Hi everybody, and welcome to Sunday Stamping with Susan and Julie Part 2. My name is Susan LaCroix. This is my fantastically gorgeous daughter, Julie. And we started these videos like almost 3 years?
It is almost 3 years, yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
2.5 years ago?
Yeah. Yeah, and we're having a ball. We love doing it. And we know that sometimes it's hard to get together to do this. And so we made the decision that we needed to do our separate videos unless we are physically in the same locale. So that's where we are.
Which we are today.
We are. We hope you had a wonderful Thanksgiving. We've jammed our weekend filled with good food. Yes. Some family that was able to join us, and Miles and Maddie came over to have some cousin time.
Lots of game playing.
And we went to see Wicked, which was wickedly good. So
I really think this camera is sinking.
I think it is. So we're just gonna kind of. I think we just better get started stamping. I think you're right. Okay, let's get started with looking at some things and then doing a project. So I don't have this suite. I did order the cording and the embellishments because I'm all about that. So this is a photopolymer stamp. It has 10 images. It's got several otters on here. This is my favorite. I didn't use it. But the little love birds or love otters.
They're so cute.
It would work cute together. I think that's just adorable. Anyway, so that is the stamp set. The dies, there's a set of, I didn't even count these, so I don't know a lot. It die cuts out the otters. It die cuts out some seaweed, some rocks, some fish, some more seaweed. And as you saw in Julie's video, she did die cut this piece because we couldn't figure out what it was. We think it might be waves, but this is what that looks like. All right, and then we have, and I should show you, and I'll show you that in a minute. Let me show you the designer series paper. This sheet we left whole because it's just got so much going on to it. And with a lot of these kinds of 12 by 12 designs, it's made to be cut up. So you could cut it, 4 inches, 4 inches, 4 inches, 4 inches, 4 inches. This one, I don't know. I don't think you'd want to cut it in 4s because you'd be cutting the head off this otter, maybe inches. But it would be great for our memory keeping page. And there's just all kinds of otters and different ones. And so because I don't have this is the first really good look I've gotten on this paper. So I actually fussy cut out one of the otters, and I'll show you which one. This is like a shaving cream. I think I still have an old can of shaving cream up there.
We can make that a whole theme, like using things around your house to make a card.
Oh, Lord. So more otters, and again, they're just kind of snuggling together. And then this gray granite, I
think it's the same kind of shaving cream technique.
Oh, I suppose it could be, yeah. And then here's some with some other little mini scenes, if you will. And schools of fish in different colors. Here's some with seaweed. Yeah, the B side of this page is some more shaving cream. And then this vertical seaweed with fish in there. And I love this piece. And this one just has more otters playing around.
Lots of great colors in this paper.
These are
my colors.
Yeah, they sure are. All right. So I'm going to move this out of the way. And let's look at this. There's, as we mentioned, this is in the online exclusives. So there's a lot here. So I do have the Marbled Elegant Suite. Like I said, I didn't get this one. But it's kind of all broken down. And there's even more than what's on there. There's these gift bags, which are really cute, and I'm getting ready to play with some of those. There's cake celebrations. There's a classic wedding bundle. And
Did you get that one?
No.
I didn't either.
So it's like I guess like a Volkswagen. That's how I'm going to describe it, or an old-fashioned car that you can put some things on the back. Happy Hibiscus bundle. I do have that, and I because it is hybrid embossing folder, and I've seen some cute projects with it. Pretty Petals bundle. I did get that. I'm drawn to flowers. I really am. Okay, so, yep, there's nothing on the back. So I have, there's more.
That's the page 2.
This is page 2. I thought there was a page 2. I saw Julie had this modern herringbone. Oh, thank you, Jay. And I really like it. I think it's going to be really useful. The color coach, which I'm excited about. Some brushed silver and gold foil paper. The Perfect Pairs stamp set, which is like salt and pepper. I don't know if it's peanut butter or jelly. Milk and cookies. Do you have that?
I don't have that.
I don't have that one either.
The puzzle pieces are super cute too.
Yeah, they are.
It's like a fun Valentine's set.
Yeah. Among the Swallows, I don't have that one either. Umbrella Days bundle, I don't have that one either.
I think that's the beauty though, is that we don't have to have everything.
That's right.
And the online exclusives are a place to bring in some kind of unique images that, maybe not everyone wants, but is going to really fill a need for someone.
Yeah, I agree. All right, so this is something that just kind of came out the other day. Gosh, wait a minute.
It is going to be released officially in a couple days on Tuesday, December 3rd.
Yes, but I was trying to remember where we first heard about this, but there's so much. The number of releases and new kits and new online exclusives and then new catalogs to top that up. I mean, geez Louise, my head has been spinning.
There's going to be new kits on December 3rd as well.
Yes, there are. They're kind of cute.
They are.
Yep. Okay. So this is some designer series paper. So they released these patterns of paper, but in different colors. Mm-hmm. So, for example, this Refreshed Beauty, I don't remember what colors it was before.
It was the Blackberry Beauty.
Oh, Blackberry
Beauty.
Beauty, you're right.
Pecan Pie and Blackberry Bliss.
Yeah.
It was really pretty. It had some gold in it as well. A very fall paper.
Very much so.
And so this looks really
kind
pretty.
Of a spring.
Like, exactly.
It has Daffodil Delight, Flirty Flamingo, Granny Apple Green, Lemon Lime Twist, and Peach Pie. So real springy, bright colors.
I'm excited about that.
I am too, especially as we're rolling into this bitter cold weather, and it's been snowing on and off for the last couple days. Serene Love was originally black and white.
Yeah.
And now it's this version is Lost Lagoon, Night of Navy, and Old Olive. And I love that color combination.
I think it's really pretty.
Yeah. And then this one is Shades and Hues, and it's almost like an ombre effect. I don't remember the colors in the last one. Do you?
I think that they were more like, I remember like Berry Burst and Blueberry Bushel. They were more regal kind of colors. I think these are a little softer. Again, more springy.
More springy. So these colors are Fresh Freesia, Misty Moonlight, Petal Pink, and Pool Party. So this is their While Supplies Last. And they're $12.50 each pack is. And so we got the order numbers. We'll put that in the description for you so that you can purchase these.
And I think technically you'll find these in the online exclusive section.
I think so.
Probably also under like what's new.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe there'll be like a special page for the special release papers.
Yeah, but we'll put links to our store so you can look it up. All right. Let me show you a few samples. Did
you show the cording?
Oh, I didn't. Yeah. Thank you, Julie. Oh my gosh. All right, so this is Lost Lagoon cording. It's shimmery, it's soft, it ties nicely into a bow. I'm not using it, but I bought some, even though I don't have the suite. All right, and then these, I love these because they're pearls and they're gems. These are, what is it called? Riverside Irregular Pearls. And I always get these things stuck. So let's see here. Okay, so they come in white, gray granite, and Lost Lagoon. And I just think they're so pretty. And they coordinate really nicely with this paper. All right. Now, I'm going to show you some samples. So as you're aware, a couple weeks ago, we were together with a couple of our team members, and we did a stamp along. And then Margot and Barb shared their projects. But one of the pillow gifts, as we call them, was from Barb, down a little bit. And she made little pads of paper so we could take notes. And I think all of ours were a little bit different.
Yeah, so this is that sheet that has
Oh,
all
yeah.
the different like vignettes on it.
Yeah.
And so she just cut different pieces of that.
And she's, yeah, there's this metallic gold vellum.
Mercury vellum.
Mercury vellum, thanks. So I did, and then she put a strip of the little river rocks along here. So that is, that was one of our pillow gifts. And they were all good. The other three, they homemade gifts I bought. So this is, Julie, this was your card, right?
It was, yeah. So we did a shoebox swap.
That's right. And so you saw this one, so I won't spend a lot of time on it. And if you haven't, at the end of the video, you'll find a link to go back to Julie's. And you can go see that and see it in more detail. And this was done by Barb. Mm-hmm. Yep. And so this is an easel card. It would help if I opened it up. So we fussy cut some otters out of the paper and used some other pieces, and we die cut and then put Winkostella to shimmer them up a little bit, and then put some cording in the corners. I just tied it through each hole and let it, and trimmed it down, and put some of the gems, and then also I thought there was a little. Oh, yeah, Susan, lift it up. I fussy cut a little otter and put that in the corner of the inside. So cute, cute, cute cards. I am not going to buy this. I am not going to buy it.
Oh, I wish we lived closer and you could just borrow mine.
Yeah. So move to Michigan.
I think there's a house for sale on my street. We'd love to have you come down to Illinois.
Okay. All right. So my card base is Pretty Peacock, 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4. I also took another piece, 4 inches by 5 1/4, and I embossed it. And this is a sneak peek of a new embossing folder coming out in online exclusives. No, the next mini catalog.
I don't remember, honestly.
I think it's
one of the two.
Yeah,
it's coming out in January.
It is. So it's called Soft Waves 3D embossing folder, and it really is. And the fun thing about this one is that it almost doesn't matter which side you use.
Yeah, we were trying to decide like which side is supposed to be up, and I think either one looks great.
Yeah. So this has got finer waves into it. This one has a little broader, so it's just a matter of preference there. All right. Then I have a piece for my inside that's 3 3/4 by 5 inches. And the measurements also will be in the description. I have another piece that's basic white, 2 3/4 by 4 1/4. I have a square, 2 1/4 by 2 1/4 inches. And then I have a piece of Calypso coral for the greeting, which is 1 1/4 by 2 inches. Then what I did is I'm going to just move these out of the way so you can see what I did. I took some of the DSP, just some scraps, and I cut 1 1/4 by 1 1/4 inch squares. Okay? So that is what I'm going to go with. And then I also, I fussy cut this guy. I just love him sitting on the rock. So there's no stamp for that. So let me pull off some of my pieces here so that we can kind of get going on this. And I'm going to start by stamping, and then we'll get our stamping out of the way. There's not a lot of stamping on this. So I'm going to take some Pretty Peacock, and I have greetings that I am using are Love You Lots for the inside, and You're Utterly Amazing for our greeting on the outside. So let's start with that. No, this is not. I don't need that. I need this guy. Not bad. Now for my inside piece.
You make me nervous with the pad. Your sweater's just like
there. Will that make you feel better?
a little bit, yes.
All right, so Love You Lots is going to go here. And that's all I put on the inside. I just felt like we needed to get moving on this. So to make Julie happy, bam, bam.
Thank you. You have it on your thumb, by the way.
Oh, okay. Not anymore. I just pulled a Shelly, that's all.
Oh, my goodness.
All right, so I'm going to put this inside piece in. Let's go ahead and do that. And I like to do a good crease. And take some seal. All right. I've got my producer making sure that I'm staying.
and keeping the puppy happy.
And keeping the puppy happy.
Not a puppy. Keeping the old lady.
Oh, the old lady, yep. So, as I mentioned, that you can pick sides, whichever one you want. And when we have such a, detailed embossing folder, sometimes I find that it's best to use some liquid glue to hold it down. So I'm going to use some liquid glue. And put this on here. Okay, now I'm going to move over here a little bit, move my greeting out of the way. So I have these squares, and I'm going to go this way. Oh, thank you, Julie. All right. So I'm going to just basically glue these on. I'm just going to kind of alternate them. So let me get my glue out. And let me, you know what, let me just kind of lay them out. I just love these rocks. I remember in one of our houses that we actually, the builder found some river rocks for me and did around our fireplace with them. You remember that?
All I'm thinking about is Noni's.
Noni's, they did the same thing. Yep.
Which house
Yep.
had river rocks on the fireplace?
Was it St. Joe? No, it wasn't St. Joe. Now I don't remember which house. We've only had a few over the years. Oh, I hope I left enough room here. Okay, well, it could have been better. But you guys get the drift here. You want to leave a little white border around each square. Boy, I hope you all had a wonderful Thanksgiving. We had a great time. And we've been playing games, and we went to see Wicked today. And
it went too fast.
It did. It always does. It always does. Now I really got to get serious about some Christmas shopping. I have got to.
I can't believe it's December 1st.
Right?
Oh
man,
my gosh.
Oh man.
Just a few weeks until Christmas.
Yeah. And it's a short season because Thanksgiving was so late.
Mm-hmm.
So Christmas is really, truly going to be here before we know it. Well, this isn't as even as I'd like it, but take what you get. Okay. So I'm going to put this kind of up in this corner a little bit, like so. And again, I'm going to use some liquid glue because I'm putting it on a very heavily patterned or texture. Thank you. I can talk today. Okay. So we're going to put this here like so. Now we're going to take our otter here, and I debated about putting some water around here.
Oh,
yeah. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it.
You're going to use the dark blue or the lighter blue?
I want the darker blue, I think. Do I? Huh. Now you've got me questioning it. Where's your faux grid paper?
I don't know. I was just looking for that pad. It'll be tucked under. I think it's right here.
Oh, there it is. Thank you, Julie.
And there's the light blue if you want it.
All right, so let me... You know what? Let me do one side, and if I think it's too dark, then I'll flip it over to light
Okay,
on the
but
other
once
side.
you go dark on the brush, you won't be able to.
You're right.
Go light. You could go light, and if you don't like it, go dark.
Yep.
It's not so easy to go the other way around, though.
You are right. You are right. All right. And I don't want a lot because I'm sure the rocks are at the river's edge, and so I just want a little bit. You can't really tell, can you?
I think when you lift it off the yellow, you see it a lot better. Watch your pinky.
Okay, now I'm going to try to see if I like the dark. Maybe just a squidge more. Okay. So, Julie, do you like, oh, come on, the darker or the lighter?
They look pretty close, but I think I like the darker.
Okay. Should I add a little more dark to it?
You can.
Let me just see what's left on this brush. As I tear off the pussy willows on this. I'm going to stop right there. Cattails. Okay. You're right. You're right. Okay. Now I'm just going to use some seal to put him down. Or liquid, I could use that too, but easier. He's so cute.
Mm-hmm.
Look at him. Oh, I love him. All right. So now we're going to bring our card base back in, and we're going to put some dimensionals under him. Okay. I hope your drive home tomorrow is not too snowy.
I don't think they're calling for any snow.
Oh, good.
It's kind of cold, but I don't think that we're going to run into any snow. So.
Good, good, good. Because your sister is also driving home to Muskegon tomorrow, so.
Now, she may have snow.
Yes. Because I think they're supposed to get up to 12 inches by Tuesday or Wednesday.
Goodness.
Yeah.
We're going in a different direction.
Yep. All right, so I'm going to put our greeting right here, and I'm going to put just a couple of dimensionals on the left side of this tag because the white is already erased. So I'm just going to kind of do this. We're almost done. Just need the bling. So we're going to put this guy here, like so. And then I chose to use some of the gray granite gems on mine. And
just a little bit
scoot down.
right there.
Okay, thanks, Julie. So I'm going to put one. Let's see, let's put one up here. Let's put another one here. And let's put another one maybe over here. And there is my project.
Oh, so cute. I
Oh.
love those colors together.
Thanks. I need to put a little something right there, I think.
Oh, a little one more dimensional.
Yep. If you like this project, please give it a thumbs up.
I already did.
Oh, thank you.
I always do at the beginning of the
I
video.
do too. I do. I go on when I'm on yours. Do you ever give yourself a thumbs up?
I don't know. I guess I should start.
I don't either. Okay, so there is the card. You are utterly amazing.
Love
you
it.
a lot.
Aww.
So now we're going to turn the camera around and look at our projects one more quick time, and before we say farewell. Okay, we're back to show off our cards one more time. And once again, we've used some of the same colors. Happens a lot.
I just love his beautiful paper. It's utterly adorable.
Very good. Well, we hope you've enjoyed our projects. And if you're traveling home, please travel safe.
Yes.
I hope you're not running into any significant weather.
Or traffic.
Or traffic. This is true. It's going to be a big travel day again. So, with that in mind, until next Sunday Stamping with Susan and Julie. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Thank you.
Love you.
Love you too.